Hello everyone. It has been a hot minute since I have unboxed Ateez. This is so exciting. We have Golden Hour Part 4. I have the 3 standard versions. I have a member digipack, and it is my bias wrecker. I have my pre-order photo cards and then the vinyl, which is a Hello 82 pop-up exclusive. So let's get to it. Ooh, added bonus. This is the 7th anniversary rings / necklace. And I'm just going to kind of throw this in somewhere along the way just for fun. So, pre-order benefit cards. Let's just do this first. I actually haven't looked at these. I took them out of the packaging. I took everything out of their plastic. I really like to be surprised. And see this one here. This one here is a magnet. And I'm not too sure which one the magnet comes from, so let's just... And I've got my bias. Okay, wow, I just gotta settle down here. Okay, so we've got Songhwa, and it is a magnet. So here's our 3, this will be the 3 standards. And this one, so they are Apple Music. This one, I'm not sure if it is, no, it must be with the digipack. So let's do this. And we have Ouyang. Okay, so our pre-order benefit cards must be like flower-based theme. And Jungho. And Captain Hongjoon. And you know what card is that? Okay, so, oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. This is his digipack. Noe. Ooh, okay. Anyways, if you can read that. My Korean's not very good. All right. So, let me put this aside. I think I am going to open this up first. So I just cut this out of the paper. This is just showing sky blue vinyl, Hello 82 pop-up exclusive. I got quite a bit of lighting hitting that, but hopefully you can get a good idea. And our track list, I will talk about some of those songs because damn. I know there's a poster in here. Ooh, this is... Ooh, okay, let's look at the record first. I don't want to touch it. So that is definitely a sky blue. Isn't that pretty? Oh, and that side's black. Okay, so our last 2 songs are on side B. So 5 songs on the album. Mini album number 13. Now, is there... I don't even want to see this poster. There is a card in here. Now, what would that be considered? Is it like a smile version or something like that? Oh, no, it's supposed to be flirt. It's a flirt version. And we've got Mingy. Look at the hat. Swag. Okay. Damn, it looks like we've got 2 posters actually. I love how they did that. So we've got all the credits in here, right down to the stylists and hair. And with their poster, so, and our track list, all of the credits on those, very nice. I believe all 3 of the standard versions also include a poster. Oh my God, I just ripped it. Look it, just look it. Okay, see this bend here? It didn't want to unfold very well, so I just ripped this poster this much. Be careful. Okay, It's extremely large. Damn. I gotta like zoom out here. Hang on. I can't zoom out anymore. Okay, this is difficult. Okay. Got things in my way. All sitting at a table, kind of reminds me of the beginning of the Answer music video. And everyone looks great. And I wish I could show you that poster better, but it's big. I don't even know how to show you how big that is, but here's a standard album. So, damn. Wow, I don't know if you had a chance to pick up the vinyl, but definitely worth it. So let's quickly look at the member digipack. So I got my bias wrecker. I've got couldn't be happier. And look at this. We've got Uno's hand, and look at those veins. You've been fed. Okay, so here is the album. The CD, the disc. Okay. Oh, maybe we have a little mini poster there. Sticker, and Golden Hour Part 4. And we've got a cube, kind of folds like a Rubik's Cube. This book's a little bit thicker than, oh, okay, we got a lot of credits in here. Okay, so we have all of our tracks in here. And, once again, what can I say? They are a no-skip album. As always, my guess is that this is a mini poster. And it is. I wonder if this is going to be random. And it is a card. Get that. Look at that cute little face. Okay. So that is member digipack. I only went with one random this time. Okay, so these are the standard albums. Let's see, it wants to fall out. So version A, diary version, version C. And I kind of like to look at it this way if you're not sure which album is which, other than the fact that they do line up. Here is the line in NASA, shoot for the stars like NASA. So you're going towards the blue sky, you get into a darker like interspace, and then you reach the star. So whatever, right? I'm weird, whatever. Version A. How does this open? Okay, so here looks like we have two. We have our album that might slide. I guess everything slides out. That's probably why the photo card was falling out of the other album. Not entirely sure how I feel about this. I gotta say my favorite, I don't want to give anything away here. My favorite album packaging from the Golden Hour series is part 1. I really liked the up and out, if you're familiar with. Okay, this is like ungraceful as far as unboxing goes. I'll do some editing here, and I just touched the back of that CD. Oh, pretty. Oh, nice pictures. Yosong looks really nice with the blonde hair, doesn't he? Foxy Ouyang going on there. Okay. Okay, so we've got the secret when mutual universe cross. Universes cross. Ver.A Ateez. And we've got Captain Hongjoon. Okay, just hair color wise, for a second I thought that was Ouyang, but it's definitely Captain. Okay, I scared myself for a moment there. And San. Look at the little pouty face. And this will be the folded poster. Oh, that's a nice poster. Okay, so back to this now. So it looks like, if you can even see that the CD is supposed to sit in this little spot here. Is this supposed to come out? Honestly, this shouldn't be as, oh God. Yeah, it comes out. Popo. Okay. Well, now I know, and now you know, and we all know. Okay. A little bit of noise going on in the background. I don't know if I should just let it continue. And I think that there is a sticker. Okay, so let's put this all back in here a little neater now that we know what's happening. Don't actually know. I'm guessing just all of this was sitting in here. And our cards. Okay, so guess what? It slides out. Go figure. All right. Sorry, there's a little bit of background noise. I'm going to let it continue. The color scheme in here is really, really great. This is really pretty back here. This is even prettier up here. I'll zoom in a little bit more. Captain. Songhwa. Like that. Nice picture. This is my bias, so you know, I just feel biased. And you know, with a ponytail, by the way, with a ponytail. I really like their outfits they've got going on in here. There's we've got the captain band over here. It's very sort of, what would you call that? A modern take on hanbok. So we even have the lanterns. I guess you can't really call Yosong blonde. That's very like white, silvery white. Looks good on him anyways. And San really brings out his Dorito shape here. It's a little chest for you. These are really nice pictures. Everybody's pictures are nice. I always say that. Yeah, I would really like one of those in my house. And this. Really like this. And we've got Ouyang. That's the, I believe that's the same sort of sticker that he had there in the NASA music video, if I'm not mistaken. Or maybe just something similar. Well, that was Yuno. No, maybe he didn't have the same one. Yuno had one. Jung-ho. Wow, why did that seem to skip over so fast? Hang on. Boss. There we are. Okay, so this shouldn't be as hard second time around now that I know this all slides. I'm not like the biggest of fans really with this kind of thing because it's just not as easy to get, say, your album if you want to listen to your album. Diary version. Fun fact, I'm actually wearing Songwa's birthday ring. I just have like larger fingers, so I have to wear it on my pinky, and it's still, but anyways, it's very pretty. And then the Ateez bracelet, and it's from Golden Hour Part 1. Okay, diary version. Let's see. No, see, everything wants to fall out. Okay, don't go that way. Okay, look, now stuff has fallen out. Okay, other way. Let's go the other way. See, this shouldn't be as hard as it is. It just shouldn't be. Okay, everything out. All right. Jeez, the struggle is real. It's real. Here's our diary book. I just kind of lost my voice there. Diary book. Let's see. First part, I think this is, yeah, okay, so all of this part is in Korean. And yes, English. So half in Korean, half in English. So get into some lore. And another very pretty album with a case. Oh, imagine that. Poster. This poster is very, very dark. A little bit too dark. But as I was saying before with that other large poster in the vinyl, very Answer vibes from the beginning of the Answer music video. Nice. Really like the pictures that they have in these folded cards, whatever you would like to call them. They are tempered into something stronger. Okay, that we looked at. Got the sticker, we've got the card, and we've got San selfie San. And Ouyang. So both selfie cards. Let's get into our booklet. Captain with the eye patch. Let's see, what would the theme, I mean, yeah, the answer vibes are really there. The theme of these outfits, but hello. The theme of these outfits is very, what would you even say? Also, hello. You know, just showing off those hands. See, Yosun looks really, really good with this hair color. I'm not gonna lie. I like it. Son always looks good. Get this. Mingy, what is Mingy holding in his hand? I cannot tell. I haven't quite caught the theme of this this one yet. We've got kind of some business stuff in there, but we've also got the fur and the leather. I'm not too sure. Looks really cool. Diane, young, settle down. Right. And Jung-ho. See? Boss. Again, our track list. So yeah, in your so Golden Hour Part 3 in your fantasy, I did not do an unboxing of it. Funny story, I took it out to my vehicle and popped it in, and well, it was, you know how it's a pretty hot album, okay? And, you know, it was so hot that my vehicle ate it and never gave it back to me. And I never got to listen to the physical CD even once. Not even once. Fun fact that you don't care about, but, you know, kind of makes me sad. But anyways, so speaking of the track list, we had the very juicy In Your Fantasy album. And then Ghost being the first song on this album. See, I am not liking this packaging. Not. See, now I've got that and that, which were falling out on me earlier because they went, oh, forward, good. All right. To do a little bit of editing just so you don't watch me struggle. Feel a little bit of aggression coming out. Okay, so finally we're on Z version. And I wasn't finished talking about Ghost. So the first song on our album, Ghost, we have you have to look up the lyrics. If you're an English like just look up the lyrics in your language. It's kind of a sexy song. It's the lyrics are sexy, and that's kind of coming off of that In Your Fantasy album, which was a very sexy album. So this kind of slowly transitions you into the new album, this first song, but yeah, just read the lyrics. So we got the sticker, and oh, I like this poster. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I really, really like the style of their albums. Then, of course, we get well, let me read this first. And when mutual universes collide. So we get to adrenaline is our side. You know what? I'm not going to talk about this now because they're very distracting. They're very, very, very distracting. I don't want to talk over this. Sminky just suits this look so well, does he not? Yeah, this is definitely giving me old Ateez vibes. Like, I don't know, Wonderland maybe? A little bit of Wonderland in there. Our stylish captain. We'll just say Mother Royalty. Yeah, I know they're on tour now or going on. I haven't heard that they're coming to Canada at all yet. So well, financially, it's okay, but I really, especially with the release of these last few albums, so I did go to them, but that was in 2024, I did see them. And I would go to every single concert that came to Canada if they would keep coming to Canada, if I financially can make it there. Hi, that's a great picture. So yeah, super entertaining, amazing dancers, really interact with the crowds, and send off was great. They all did their very best to make it to everybody. Yeah, really nice photos in here, guys. Okay, that was Z. Okay, now that had fallen out. That had fallen out. Did I have another one? Well, you got me. I don't know. Like I say, this photo card was falling out, or is there two? They were like stuck together. Okay, totally, whatever. Swear, only me. What the hell? you know. What do we got here? We got Songhwa, Gangsta Songhwa. What the? Interesting. Okay. I will put all the photo cards out. I do want to talk about the track list quickly. Let me pull this out because then I can actually just go like this. So I already talked about Ghost Adrenaline. Like, you've obviously seen the music video, I would assume. Amazing music video, title track. San participated in the choreography. So, I mean, we all know how good a dancer San is, and the choreo was great. They were amazing. They were back in the desert, so, it's revisiting the roots. Yeah, so music video was sick, obviously. And at the very end, I'm curious what your thoughts are, because the red cube, the Sopro, which kind of replaced the broken chromer, at the very end when they do their sort of preview for a coming up album, some black material enveloped it, and then some red crystals came out and it exploded. So, thoughts, theories, And NASA, so I do love Adrenaline, but NASA is my number one. I absolutely love NASA. The performance video, which the members actually pushed for there to be a video, it's like a work of art. The choreo, they worked in like some moves that look like zero gravity. The backdrop kind of looks like the surface of the moon. There's some aerial views with the circular staircase, and multiple dancers. I'm going to assume that BB Trippin was in the dancing as the dance crew, but I'm not 100% sure. Then On the Road, which, I mean, well, it's a great traveling song, first of all. Yo Song, Yuno's low parts, killer. Like, yeah. And also, it's actually, that is the other side, On the Road and Choose. So, also with Choose, it was actually released on Ateez's birthday. So, it was released in November. They did like a little kind of music video, live music video thing. Check that out if you haven't. And, you know, they love Ateez, right? So the last two tracks, this On the Road and Choose, it does kind of make me believe that this is going to wrap up the golden hour, that we're not going to have a part 5, but I don't know. Who knows? You never know. Let me just quickly lay out all the photo cards. Okay, here's all the photo cards that came out. These were all pre-order benefit. These are out of standard version A, diary version, and version Z. Then this was the, this one here came in the vinyl, and this came in Yuno's digipack. And I totally forgot that I was going to show you guys this. So 7th anniversary merch for Ateez. It's so pretty, by the way. His debut 7th anniversary there. Ateez 2018 to 2025. A star with 8 for life. Just got to figure out how to open everything. Okay, so we're opening this way. 8 makes one team. So I have obviously opened this. I've had it for a while. Let's just show you this. A star with 8 for life, always with Ateez. Okay, 8 room, and then again, their dates. So I took out the packaging. The little necklace comes, this necklace comes in a tiny little Ziploc bag so it doesn't get tangled. Now, I absolutely love this idea because the 2 rings are very pretty. They're so pretty, and this is like the rings that Hongjun had made for the members. And it's really small, kind of like my Songwell birthday merch here. So, like, you can't pick your size. I can wear it on my pinky. And also that one on the pinky, but that's it. And it just looks a little bit too dainty for the size of my fingers in general, and my hands in general, which is why I love that they did this. You know, because, haha, you know, now we can just put our rings on the necklace and you can wear them all the time. Right? So what a great idea. And that's really thinking of Ateez because, you know, we all come in different shapes and sizes. And it would kind of be hard to make all of the rings, you know, to do different sizes and then they don't fit and people send them back. I'm sure this is like, you know, anyways, they're amazing and they're great. And yeah, let me know your theories on the red cube, the end, whether there'll be a part 5, you know, and then they don't fit and people send them back. I'm sure this is like, you know, anyways, they're amazing and they're great. And yeah, let me know your theories on the red cube, the end, whether there'll be a part 5, you know, and till next time, 18E.